too large scale, or our school would have noticed.
What were your goals for 2020? Obviously, at indoor nationals, you were hoping to maybe get a 60-meter hurdle title after finishing
Mhm.
second last year. But
Mhm.
spring-wise, too, what were some of the goals for you?
I definitely wanted to at least get close to my PR in the high school season, um, in the 100 hurdles. And then I think I was supposed to run the 200 this year as well instead of 300 hurdles. So that would have been something new and exciting, because I ran it last year, but I used to do 300 hurdles instead. So I was hoping for a PR in that, maybe a 23. And then in the 100 hurdles, a low a low 13 to kind of get close to that, inching toward the 12 for the summer.
Yeah. I mean, so low 13 or like maybe sub 13 was.
Sub 13, we'll say. Yeah.
Okay. I know that national record mark's 12.84, and you were really, really close last year, going, I think, 13.1-ish, right?
Yeah, 13-1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you're right there. It's been tough, but are you a positive person when it comes to like just pushing through and making sure, okay, it's going to be a little different, but I still have to make sure I'm doing all the little things? Has that been
Oh
your
yeah, for sure.
process?
Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah, I was trying to think about what we have and what we can do instead of what we can't, because like I know it's like everything's tough right now, but like there's no reason to kind of lose hope about things that are far off in the future. And so like, especially things that can still change even without. Okay, well, let's say like my track season this year, if it gets canceled, that's going to be a really big bummer, and I'll be upset about that. But like, we still have future track seasons for like, and coming up college, that's really exciting. So I still have lots of years to get the times down.
Absolutely. So I'm going to come back to track, but I'm going to switch my focus just briefly now because I have some other questions. I
Mhm.
learned recently that you are a wonderful singer slash actress. Is this true?
Soldier boy, I see how you stare. What's your man? I see you and
Yes, maybe.
All right. What have you featured in lately? What are some of the things? I know your mom posted on Instagram. I guess you were in a show
Mhm.
of some sort, Beauty and the Beast or something,
Yeah.
or
Our high school did the Schuler production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, so
okay.
close. But yeah. I played Esmeralda in that, and it was super exciting. It was like, so Schulers are sort of um states for theater in Georgia. So it's super exciting to be a part of like that production and have a lead in it.
How long
Yeah.
have you been, in that? I guess how long have you been studying, maybe singing or following that possible industry?
I did a bit of theater in elementary. I did it from like first grade to fifth grade, but it was just like a 2 show year thing, just like after school we had extra time for fun. And then in high school I got back into it in sophomore year, and that's been super exciting and really fun to kind of like get back into it. Um because I had a dance background before I did theater. So then adding on new elements of singing and acting was like just something new. And it made it really exciting to kind of combine those talents that I had.
For sure. You're going to Southern California next year. Obviously, they have a
Yes.
great theater program, I would assume, a film background too.
Oh
So,
yeah.
are you going to uh, pursue that in college?
I definitely want to try to plug in where I can. I haven't really considered, or I haven't really decided on any majors or minors yet, but I definitely, yeah, it's really exciting that that industry is also like a powerhouse in that state. Yeah, and in that university.
For sure. So, I also know that your family is hugely athletic. Your dad played in the NFL. You just told me your mom ran at University of Arizona.
Yes.
So, I want to ask you a little bit about maybe your parents' careers. Do you know a lot
Okay.
about your dad's NFL stats?
I wish I knew more. Interceptions, years in the NFL. Yikes! I don't know. He told me he was excited about that, and yeah, dang. Oh,
Well, how about this?
no.
I have some questions for you. We'll see if you
Okay.
can get them right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is just going to be an over/under thing. So my first
Uh-oh.
question: your dad's Henry Jones, who played 12 years with Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
So it's a long career. How many interceptions did your dad have over 12 years? Was it over or under 14?
Who? Over.
Okay, correct. He had 18.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
All right. How many tackles did he have over his career? Over or under 700?
Under.
Ooh, incorrect. He had 700,
Oh.
713. 713. That was
Wow.
okay. All right. How many touchdowns did he have over his career? This is just like straight up answer. Straight up answer.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say 300.
Touchdowns?
Wait, 100.
That's a lot of touchdowns.
Crap.
He's a
Okay.
he's a defensive back. He didn't even play offense.
Well.
Under 10. He had 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. And
You threw
then
me off. Okay.
and then when it comes to the family, I guess PRs, your mom ran the 1-2. Your sister Jada goes to Harvard right now. Who's got sort of the PR in the family when it comes to the sprints?
Out of all 4 of us?
Yeah.
Ooh. My mom would kill me for saying this, but I think I've got her on this one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. My sister's doing the hurdles. I know. Ooh. And then my dad's. Ooh, we try to run against him sometimes in practice, but I think he says he lets us win. But yeah.
It's a good dad. That is a good dad. All right, here's a hypothetical as well. You get a chance to line up in a race with 3 lanes. Who would you most want to line up against? Brianna Rollins, who won the Olympic gold medal in 2016 with the 100 hurdles, Nia Ali,
Mm-hmm.
Sydney McLaughlin, or Delilah Muhammad?
Ooh. Ooh. For the 100 hurdles or 400 hurdles?
100. So that's
Oh my
out of
gosh.
Sydney and Delilah's wheelhouse, but
I think I'd go against Delilah and I guess Sydney, because yeah, as a other 400 hurdler, I think it's really cool to run against like people who do both events. But but then again, a gold medalist. So I mean, it's a win-win either way. Like,
okay. All right. And then I have one final fun question. Did you watch the Olympics in 2016?
yes.
Is there any race that you watched that you wish you could have been in? If you've given the chance, what's one race you wish you could have been in at the Olympics in 2016?
Honestly, the 400 hurdle race, because even though I wasn't really that into it in 2016, it always it's been a really interesting event to me, and watching it in the Olympics was super, super cool to see just how they could tear it up. So it looked so effortless and easy, and it kind of inspired me to really get into that event in the years after that. So yeah, the 400 hurdles probably.
That's very awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. A few other track questions before we leave the interview.
Okay.
Obviously the training has been isolated and individualized for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But some interesting ways to compete have kind of spruced up as a result of this, like virtual meets. Have you thought about maintaining a little bit of competitive zest with maybe doing something like that? How are you going to keep the competitive juices flowing over this time if the season does get canceled?
My competitive juices never really dwindle, I guess. I'm always ready for a meet, but yeah, we haven't really looked at any online meet options, but that seems like an interesting way to do it. But yeah, just seeing everybody's training happening on Instagram and stuff, and seeing all the Olympians and professionals posting really inspiring things really just keeps you in the mode for wanting to get better and keep competing.
Absolutely. Okay. Looking ahead the next few weeks, what's going to be your main focus as you look to improve and you continue to improve over this period?
Definitely just staying focused and keeping like hope and making sure not to let my training slip and everything because of like the inconvenience and staying inside. But yeah, just staying focused on my races and what my goals for the year. And even though like the means of getting those goals might be a little bit different this time, I think it's still like plausible and still out there.
Absolutely. You're going to enroll at USC in the fall. You obviously
Yes.
are going to want to compete indoors and outdoors at the NCAA championship level.
Yeah.
So what are maybe your big dreams for next year?
I hope to be under 12 or under 13 for outdoors and hopefully for a PR for indoor as well. And if I can get on a relay maybe for outdoors NCAAs and just honestly get as many points as we can for our team.
For sure. USC was part of that famous 2019 4x4 that walked back Purdue. So you got some history there if you can get on a relay team.
Yeah.
Jasmine, thank you so much for being with me. I really do appreciate
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Best of luck looking forward, and hopefully you get your season back.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, take care. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.